We are thrilled at your response to Royal Rascal. We had fun making it, and I hope you all had fun seeing it tonight.
And look, here comes Don's old vaudeville pal, Cosmo Brown. Don, did you ever imagine this, standing between the two people who made your success what it is today? Your leading lady and your longtime writing partner. Take us back to where it all began.
No, Dora. Tonight is really about the Royal Rascal.
But Don, the story of your success is an inspiration to the young people all around the world. Just one little story, or maybe a song from your old act?
Fit as a fiddle, ready for love. I can jump over the moon up above. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
Together again, flick and flack.
Having no worry, having no care. Feel like the feathers falling on air. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Jump on in, the water's fine. Soon the church bells will be ringing, and we'll march with Lion Paw. And the church bells will be ringing with the hey, nutty, nutty, and a hot cha-cha. I diddle, diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me a riddle, what does it say? Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Will be ringing, and we'll march with Lion Paw. How the church bells will be ringing with the hey, nutty, nutty, and the hot cha-cha. I diddle, diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me a riddle, what does it say? It has fiddle and ready for love.
Kids, it's a smash. Lena, you are gorgeous.
Yeah, Lena, you look pretty good for a girl.
For heaven's sake, what's the big idea? Singing a song at my opening and get a girl get a word in edgewise. Then my public too.
Lena, the linguistic department decided it'd be better if Dawn made all the speeches for the team.
Why?
Let's just say with a voice like yours, it's a good thing movies are silent.
What's wrong with my voice?
Lena, you're a beautiful woman, and the audience thinks you've got a voice to match.
What's wrong with the way I talk? Hey, what's the big idea? Am I dumb or something?
No, it's just that Dawn has so much more experience.
Next time, write me out a speech. I can memorize it.
Sure, why don't you go there right now and it's like the Gettysburg Address.
What do I care where Gettysburg lives? Johnny, how can you let him talk to me like that? Me, your fiancé.
My feet. Lena! You've been reading the fan magazines again. You shouldn't believe all the banana oil that the colonists just dish out. There's nothing between us. There's never been anything between us. Just air.
Oh, you don't mean that. Come on, darling, or we'll be late for Mr. Simpson's party.
Miss Lamont, we're taking separate cars to break up the mobs.
Oh, ta-ta, Donnie. See you there.
Ta-ta, Lena, see you there.
Hurry up, Dawn, I've got a lot of press waiting.
This cooked up romance, Cosmo. Just for publicity.
Price of fame, Don. You got the glory. Now you gotta take the heartaches that come with it. Let's get out of here.
I think I'd rather walk.
Are you kidding? The fans will mob you.
Just do me a favor. See that nice cashmere coat and hat up there? Put that on, step into my limo, and you're Don Lockwood.
Sure, why not?
Thanks, guys. See you at the party.
Aren't you Don Lockwood?
Funny you should say that. I'm often mistaken for him. Actually, I'm just your average, everyday citizen waiting for a trolley here with my girl.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just do me a favor. They're after me.
I'm going to call the police.
Don't worry, I'm not a criminal.
I don't care who you are, just go away.
Now look, let me explain.
You are a criminal. I've seen that face in place. You're a famous gangster. I've seen your pictures in the post office. Or in the papers with the leather numbers on your chest. Officer, officer!
Yes, ma'am, anything wrong?
This man, he came over.
Why, it's Don Lockwood.
Don Lockwood?
Out for a stroll? Actually, yeah. Sure, like the lady. Good night, Miss Lockwood. Good night, Ann. Mom's the word. Well, thanks for saving my life. I'd sure like to know whose hospitality I'm enjoying.
Selden, Kathy Selden.
Enchanted, Miss Selden. I'm sorry I frightened you. I was just getting a little too much love from my adoring fans.
I knew I'd seen you.
Of course. Which of my pictures have you seen?
I don't remember. I saw one once. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Wow. Thank you?
No offense, but the personalities on the screen don't impress me. I mean, they don't even speak. They just make a lot of dumb faces. Well, you know.
You mean, like what I do?
Well, yes.
Well, what's your lofty ambition in life that lets you sneer at my humble profession?
I'm an actress.
What?
On the stage.
Oh, I'd like to see you act.
Well, I'm not in a play right now, but I will be. I'm going to New York.
New York. And we'll all hear you someday, won't we? Kathy Selden, as Juliet, as Lady Macbeth, as King Lear. You'll have to wear a beard for that one, of course.
Oh, you can laugh if you want to, but at least the stage is a dignified, honorable profession. You're nothing but a shadow on film. You're not flesh and blood.
Hey, aren't you Don Lockwood? Look, it's Don Lockwood!
Come on, kids, give me a break. Farewell, Ethel Barrymore. Come on, kids, give me a break.
So, Mr. Brown, you really think you could get these?
I should think so.
Really?
There are ways.
What would I have to do?
Well, it's simple, really. Meet me Saturday afternoon outside Lowe's Theater. I'll take you in. Unless there's something playing I've seen already, in which case, you're on your own.
So is your Aunt Tilly.
Thanks everyone. Hi, Cosmo.
Dawn, I thought you weren't coming. What happened to your sleeve?
Oh, just my fans wanting a piece of Don Lockwood. Listen, Cosmo, am I a good actor?
As long as you work for the Monumental, you're the greatest of them all.
No kidding, Cosmo. You can tell me. You're my pal.
What's wrong with you? Of course you're good.
Well, just keep telling me that from time to time. I feel a little shaken.
Dawn.
Hello, RF.
Listen, there's a man been coming into my office for months. He claims he can make talking pictures.
Why would you want a picture to talk?
Well, the Warner Brothers are making a whole talking picture. They're calling it The Jazz Singer.
Never amount to a thing.
That's what they said about the horseless carriage.
Here you go, RF.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're honored to represent the brightest stars in Monumental Pictures stable, Don Lockwood and Lena Lamont. It's for you two, a very special cake full of delicious surprises.
All I do is dream of you the whole night through. With the dawn, I still go on dreaming of you. You're every thought, you're everything, you're every song I ever sing. Summer
let you know how much I enjoyed your performance.
Excuse me.
Don't go. Now I know you live in a cake. Let me see you home.
Who is this dame anyway?
An actress on the legitimate stage. She couldn't learn anything from the movies.
Here's one thing I learned from the movies.
Oh, Lena, I'm sorry.
Gee, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
No, she was aiming for me.
Lena, you never look lovelier.
Oh, let me
Just
out!
a little accident.
Sure, it happened to me 5 or 6 times a day.
Oh!
Where'd she go? Excuse me. Did you see one of those performers rush by?
That way, Harry.
Thank you.
This is Dora Bailey with the Hollywood Buzz. Warner Brothers' first talkie tuner, the jazz singer, is a box office boffo. Meanwhile, Monumental Pictures announces a new La Paloma film, The Dueling Cavalier, swinging in theaters soon. I'm Dora Bailey, and that's the buzz.
Enter the star.
Comte Pierre de Bataille, better known as the Dueling Cavalier.
Why have you been wanting to shoot this picture? Why don't you just release the last one under a new name? If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Hey, why'd you say that?
Say what?
That's what that Kathy Sullivan said to me that night.
3 weeks ago, you're still thinking about her?
I can't get her out of my mind.
Well, it's not your fault she lost her job at the Coconut Grove.
She's on my conscience. Man, I've got to find her.
Well, you've been trying to, haven't you?
Right, get this over there, get those lights wired and set.
Come on now, Dawn. Snap out of it. You're an actor, aren't you? And what's the first thing an actor learns? Hey, what's the first thing an actor learns?
The show must go on.
Exactly. Come rain, come shine, come sleet, come snow, the show must go on. Right?
Right!
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said, be an actor, my son. But be a comical one, they'll be standing in line for those old honky-tonk monkey shines. No, you could study Shakespeare and be quiet to lead. Or you could charm the critics and have nothing to eat. Just slip on a banana, peel the rose at your feet. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My grandpa sang around and tell him a joke. But give it plenty of hope. Make 'em roar, make 'em scream. Take a fall, bust a wall, split a seam. Start off by pretending you're a dancer with grace. Wiggle till they're giggling all over the place. Then you get a big custard pie in the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. No, sir, Director, sir. Nothing funny going on here. Hello, everyone. Hello. What are we waiting for?
Miss Lena Lamont on the set, please. Miss Lena Lamont on the set, please. Miss Lena Lamont on the set, please. Here comes Miss Lamont now. Here comes Miss Lamont now. Here comes.
I know.
Gee, this wig weighs a ton! What dude would wear a thing like this?
Everybody used to wear them, Lena.
Then everybody was a dude!
Yes, you look great. Let's get to the set.
Dawn, I looked for you the other night at Wally Ray's party. Where were ya?
Oh, I've been busy.
And I know what you've been busy at. Looking for that girl.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Why?
I've been worried about her.
You should have been worried about me a little. I'm the one who got the whipped cream and the kisser.
But you didn't lose your job, and she did.
You're darn tootin' she did. I arranged it.
What?
They weren't gonna fire her. I called them up and told them they better.
Why, you?
The chit-chat, you lovebird. The first scene, right on the set.
Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Rolling.
Crossword. You love her. Bigger eyes. You love her. Let's see it.
Cut.
Tell them all to all go home. We're shutting down for a few weeks.
Shutting down.
What's the matter, RF?
The jazz singer, that's what's the matter. It's a sensation. The public is screaming for more.
Or what?
Talking pictures.
Just
We should have a freak at the studio. Dexter, we've got to put our best foot forward. We're going to make the dueling cavalier into a talking picture.
we don't know anything about talking pictures.
Dawn, believe me, this will be a sensation. Lockwood and Lamont, they talk.
Well, of course we talk. Doesn't everybody?
Lena, your talk may bring back the silent picture.
Warner Brothers, watch out. Monumental Pictures is now making musical movies in motion picture history.
You already met one. Go home. We'll let you know when it's start again.
Sure, I'd love to. How do you do?
I take it you're a very talented young lady.
Thank you.
Yes, I'd like you to stick with this since
I'd love to.
I don't know a quick audition. Can you hum it for me?
Do you know you're my lucky star?
What key?
E flat. In my imagination, I search for starlit sky so bright. In my imagination, there I saw you in the night. You are my lucky star. I saw you from afar. Two lovely eyes in me, they were gleaming, beaming. I was starstruck. You're all my lucky charms. I'm lucky in your arms. You've opened heaven's portal here on earth for this poor mortal. You are my lucky star.
Bravo!
Do you know this young lady?
Why, that's Kathy Southern.
Well, I'm thinking of casting her as the kid sister in our next film.
That's terrific.
Well, before Mr. Lockwood refreshes your memory, you might as well know that I'm the one who hit Miss Lamont with cake. But believe me, it was meant for Mr. Lockwood. I'm sorry, Dexter. I should have told you about it. Thanks anyway, Mr. Simpson. Goodbye.
Just a minute. Miss Selden? RF?
Well, if having Miss Selden here makes you or Lena unhappy,
Unhappy? I think it's wonderful.
He's been looking for her for weeks.
are you speaking for Lena too?
Now look, RF. The owner of the Coconut Grove may do what Lena tells him to, but you're the head of this studio.
Well, yes, I'm the head of this studio. She's hired, but don't let Lena know she's on the lot. Alright, it's all settled. Dexter, take care of it.
Glad you turned up, Kathy. We've been looking inside every cave in town.
Thanks, Cosmo.
Taxi!
Have you really been looking for me?
I turned this town upside down. Then I got the New York office on it. I remember you said the New York stage was clamoring for you?
A slight exaggeration. I was clamoring for the New York stage. I started out for New York, but then the talkies came.
You know, up to now I haven't really thought much of the talkies. But if that's what brought you here, it's the greatest invention since the wheel. Miss Sullivan, you have lunch with me?
Sure, but don't you usually share pheasant at lunch with Miss Lamont?
Now look, all that stuff about Lamont meeting is sheer publicity.
Well, you do achieve a kind of intimacy in all your pictures